says, if you have a guest suggestion, you should send it to pawsprotv@aol.com.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Put your hands together for Butch Zito. That's a hit right there. I'm telling you what. Hey, Butch Zito, and who are your hookers today? I mean, I learned a new word. So, who's hooking for you today?
People singing new hooks. I'm Terry Dobra on my right, and on Dobro I have Stevie Hobson, the infamous Stevie Hobson.
Now, what'd you call that? A dobro?
Dobro. That's a dobro, and this is a dobro.
Is that a little steel guitar, as I know it, it sounds like a little bit.
Dobro and dobro.
Yeah. Let's get into you, Butch, because you've been doing this for a long, long time.
Long time.
Yeah. And I was going to showcase some CDs here, but I've got so many of them. Is there one out there right now that's hot? I mean, is it the freshest one?
Well, Butchie Songs is kind of a rootsy CD. It's pretty much an acoustic CD, and that's the one I probably sell the most of. But the album that put me on the charts is the first album I did was Stack of Bones, the blue one, the one on your left hand right there.
Oh yeah, Stack of Bones.
Sold about 20,000 of those for Relics Records.
And made no money.
Well, they didn't pay us anything, but it's sure nice to talk about.
Yeah, you get $20,000. I got a couple of friends like that you know, because back in the time, I mean, record producers ran off with all the money. That's what's happening with that young kid. You know, that's what's happening to him right now. But you also went out there, and Kevin got real excited. I mean, you could be noticeably excited when he heard about you actually going out there with the
Grateful Dead.
Thank you so much.
That's a compilation.
Yeah.
And we're on there with the Grateful Dead and Commander Cody and New Riders of the Purple Sage and a bunch of other folks.
Bunch of famous folks.
Yeah, and
so
they can get a lot of your information. I guess, Butch, you have a website out there?
ButchZito.com.
ButchZito.com and everything else. They're telling me to let you play it out, but I want everybody to know you were born in Brooklyn, New York, and moved over to Austin, and you got a little Austin sound going, a little country folk sound.
A little bit of that,
And we thank you so much for coming today. You got something you can play out for us?
Sure, it's called Train Down the Track.
Big hand for Butch Zito! Very good.